Hey everyone, it's Mike.
And Ravin.
And we're about to play another match of Marvel United Multiverse. Yeah. And we're against the Skrulls this time. We don't have the Queen, but we're just against the Skrulls.
Yes.
And there's 4 of them because we're using 4 characters. We already set everything up. So how it works is we rolled 3 on the dice, so they would have started here. But the special setup is they go everywhere except the hero's location and where they would have landed. So that's where they would have landed. So they go on every other location and not the hero's one.
All right.
And how they work is they'll go and then we get to go 4 turns before they go. And then when they're under pressure, they go every 3 turns.
Okay.
If they get their BAM, for each Skrull that's in your zone, they take 1 damage. If there's overflow from them and you can't put it, you have to take it from a mission. And if you can't take it from a mission, you get 1 unpreventable damage.
Ugh.
Yeah. We win if we defeat all Skrulls. To defeat a Skrull, you have to finish 2 missions like any other game.
Okay.
But you have to do 3 damage in 1 shot.
Ooh. Okay.
So, yeah, that might be a little tough. And the missions are the threats. This one's kind of tough. Heroes taking damage in this, and both adjacent locations take 1 damage.
Ooh.
And there's 2 of those, and the way that we randomly put it, there's 1 there too. So once we got hit, we're going to get 1 damage from a Skrull, 1 from that one, and 1 from that. So that's going to suck.
Yes.
The other threats are you can't remove slugs or civilians in that or adjacent locations before you get rid of it. So that you can't get rid of stuff, so that's going to suck too.
Yeah.
So you got to get that off. So there's a couple threats that are mean.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. The people we're using are Nick Fury, and he has his battle suit. So that gives you, there's no henchmen in that. You can prevent damage from henchmen, or it's a one-time use. You can copy the tokens at the bottom of the card.
Cool.
And you get them. We got Mockingbird, and she has a battle staff similar to what White Widow had, that if you do a fight, then she can do another fight in the turn too.
Cool.
So our cards. We have War Machine. What we're hoping to get the Omnibeam is that if you don't do a fight on your turn, you do 3 damage.
Oh, cool.
On your spot or adjacent, so he can one-shot a Skrull, hopefully, but then it KOs you. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So he's going to get a fighter, and then we got Maria Hill, and she has body armor. If we take some hits.
We've had that a few times.
Yeah. Our cards, and we're using Shield, obviously, so those are the cards we drew so far. And we'll get ready to play. So I'll draw the first card for the Skrulls. So they're going to move 1, and bam. So each one will move 1, and each one will put down a thug and a civilian. So we'll move each one, and then put the thug and the civilian. And they're all going to move 1, so they're all going to move over 1, and 1's going to be in our zone.
Okay.
So they all moved. They all populated where they were. No overflow yet.
No.
That can happen fast, right?
A couple of them are close, though.
Nope.
Oh, not close. A couple of them will overflow.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, already. And then that Skrull's going to bam her in the zone. So we're going to take 1 damage. And because of that annoying threat, hero's taking damage in this location and both adjacent. So that one or that. So we kind of got screwed where those laid.
Yeah.
So we'll take an extra damage, so that's 2. And same there, adjacent, 3. So we're going to take 3 damage. Someone's already KO'd. But we'll give it to Marina Hill, and she'll use the body armor, so she's going to take 2 damage.
Okay.
We don't have anyone that could prevent damage yet or anything.
No.
It would have been nice if we had someone on this team that had healing factor or something, but
yeah,
we're just using... I don't know if there's anyone on Shield that has it. Because we have some of them over there that aren't painted yet that we're not using. Yeah. I don't think there's anyone on Shield that has healing factor.
I don't know. Good question.
So we have to discard 2 cards. Right now we need heroic.
Yeah.
So I think we'll get
the heroic actions.
Because expertly trained, you may either fight once during your next turn. You don't. Oh, okay. You can move locations if they move. So it's kind of it's when they move into your location you get to move off.
Ah, okay. We
don't need that yet. No. So we'll discard that card. And not the goes at the bottom, and we got to get rid of another one because we're taking 3 damage and we're preventing 1.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of the Master Spy one because we want to be able to move and probably take out
the one with the extra damage. That's what I was gonna say.
So we'll take out
Master Spy.
Yeah, that works. Okay. And then we got to flip over the body armor. That's a one-time use. So that already came in handy, or we would have already been KO'd.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay. So that's them. Now, because the special rules for this, all 4 of us get to go. So.
Awesome.
But then when they're under pressure, they're going to go free.
Okay.
So Nick Fury will go first. Does he want to use one of the shield cards? Each hero in your location may draw 1 card if they have less than 3. So that's a good heal card if we were all hurt.
Yeah.
And then each hero may immediately move to a location adjacent to them. Because if we play that one, we can all move over to here. And then you can place 1 heroic action on that. What do you think? Because the other card we have is already a move and heroic action.
Yes. And then one with fights and then a wild.
Yeah, and we can't fight there too, because even if we want to try to clear those ones up, we have this mission that thugs and civilians in this and both adjacent location can't be defeated or rescued, so we can't even get rid of those ones yet.
No. So yeah, I think we should play that and move into that.
Where is that one?
San Francisco, I think it's.
Okay, so we're going to go over to San Francisco. So we'll play that card. So we have to see the next one.
Hopefully it's not
on the team display. Yeah. Shield operatives. Fight in each location with at least 1 civilian. That's pretty good. But we have to get rid of those threats first before they can help.
Right.
Okay, so I'll put that in the storyboard, and we'll all move over to San Francisco. And we'll do the heroic action to clear up 1 part of the threat, too. Because we can't even clear the civilians yet.
No.
Okay. Okay, so that's done. Now, Mockingbird, are we going to do any of those?
I think we should pick up.
Yeah, because we want to...
We want to get some heroic
and we got to feed a heroic action to War Machine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another move and heroic action.
So we don't want to do the fights yet. The next master plan card played cannot add any civilians or thugs to your location.
That would stop we're planning on clearing up the location that we're in, because I was going to say that would stop the overflow.
Yeah, and we don't want to move up. We don't need to move off anyway. Yeah, do you want to play that card then?
Okay, let's do that.
So now they can't add anything to Mockingbird's spot where she is.
Yeah.
And we'll play that heroic action and the one from Nick Fury to clear up the threat.
Yeah.
So San Francisco is at the end of... You may gain 1 move token if you reveal at least 1 heroic action symbol at the bottom of the cards in your hand. If you reveal 2 or more heroic actions, you may gain a fight token. So, because our cards are already on the board, we see them. You have 2 heroic actions, you reveal them, you can get a fight token.
Cool, let's get it.
Because we need fight tokens later to try to...
Yeah, to do 3 in 1. Yeah, let's get a fight token.
Okay. And then it will be War Machine's turn. So...
We're going to pick up for him too, I think?
Fight, yeah, because we could heal Marina, No, we'll wait for that maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to pick up.
Yeah, just in case somebody else goes down, we should wait. So, rocket launcher, 2 fights in an adjacent location.
And we can't clear... So we can clear ones in that one because it's not adjacent, but there's only 1 there. He only has moves and...
Moves and fights, really.
Ooh, so what are we going to do with him?
Well, we can clear... In the location we're in now... Can we clear the thugs there?
No, because it's in that location.
It's in that one's in. Okay, so
or adjacent.
Right.
So we played the move for War Machine. So he moved over, and we used a rogue action from Mockingbird. And now it'll be Marina Hill's turn. So are we going to pick up for her? We're not going to play any of these.
Yeah, I think we should pick up for her. We'll hold out on the healing, like I said, just in case something else happens next.
Okay.
So let's. She has a heroic action and a fight.
Okay, we can't do that. So we'll just use the move and heroic action then. And she'll have an extra move that she's not going to use. Yeah. Okay, so she'll move over and do a heroic action there. So with her move, she actually will move back here because then at the end of the turn, she can reveal that she does have 1 heroic action. So she'll get a move token.
Cool.
And then we'll give her the move token. Now will be the Skrulls' turn because we've done 4.
Ooh,
what are they going to do? Oh, they're going to move 1 again and bam. And then they're going to populate a thug and a civilian again.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do that. That's where they all laid. And now, okay, let's do. War Machine's going to take 1 damage.
Okay.
And does he get... No, there's not the adjacent one there, right? No, this can't put any. Okay, so he's going to just take 1.
Okay.
So the other one is 2, then move. The other one is 2. We'll do the move in the fight one, I think.
That's fine? Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking too.
Okay. So that's done. And then we have to put a thug and a civilian in that spot.
Okay.
So he didn't have overflow. We'll go left. So he's going to have overflow. So he has to put 1 thug. He can't put a thug. We can't clear any off the mission. So we're going to get an unprevented damage. We have to put... This is going to suck too because there's only 3 spots in that one. We have to put a civilian. We can't take 1 off there because we haven't cleared 1 yet. So we'll get another unprevented damage. So 2 unpreventable damage is coming that we can decide. So...
Should we give each of them 1? And well, not Marina Hill, but give 1 to Mockingbird and 1 to Nick Fury because they're both...
Full? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get rid of the 1 wild and the move and heroic action because we want to keep those double fights for when we have to fight the Skrulls.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 1 damage in any location. Okay. So now that one, there's no overflow because he's going to put a thug in a civilian. So if they KO you, they don't activate their BAM. Instead, you draw a master plan card and put it face down. So we'll go through their plan fastest. So.
Okay.
But that one has to put a thug in a civilian. We can't clear them off yet. So we're going to get another 2 unpreventable damage.
Okay.
Because we have that heal card.
Who are we thinking we should
We'll give it to Mockingbird and War Machine then.
Okay.
And we'll take the... We want that double fight for when we fight the Skrulls. But we need the heroic actions now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we might as well do the double fight. We would need that for the Skrulls, but we got to clear up those heroic actions. Hopefully we'll draw that later.
Hopefully.
And then just one of his Straffling one. Oh, rocket launcher is an adjacent
And
fight.
then the other one is 2 and then move.
We'll do Straffling one then. So that was rough. We're all... That hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was their turn. Everything's healthy. So now it's going to go back to us. So it's going to be Nick Fury's turn.
Okay.
So Nick Fury, are we going to... Oh, what? He can heal if he does that. Oh, where is it? It'll move. Each hero in your location may draw 1 card if they have less than 3. So he'll heal. Mockingbird would heal. And Marina Hill will heal 1.
Yes. It would just not heal War Machine.
That's okay.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Sure.
Because we already have a move and a heroic action from Marina Hill too. So
All
we'll
right.
play that card. We'll see what the next card is in sealed. Of course, it's the bad card.
Uh-oh.
As long as this card is in the team display, heroes can't choose a card from the team display other than this one. So, not so bad, but if we want to play a card now from the team deck, we have to play
It
this
has to
one.
be that one.
Okay. He moved with his card, and he did the heroic action. It's Marina Hill's card, and he has a move left. We're going to pick up the cards, though, too, because we played the card that everyone in the spot would have got a card. So he would get a card.
He got a fight.
Okay. Mockingbird would have got a card.
She got a wild.
Nice. And then Marina Hill would get a card.
And she got some overtime required. You may discard any number of cards from your hand, but not your last card to perform the same number of wilds.
That's pretty interesting.
That's interesting.
Cool. We clear up that threat. And, oh, end of turn. Okay, he still has a move left. What's this? You must randomly flip all thugs and civilians in this location. Then if there are more thugs, take 1 damage. If there's more civilians, draw 1 card. So randomly, so does that mean we'd have to flip to see if we flip it or not? Because how do we choose randomly? I guess we'd have to decide. Because we can't flip that one to thug, civilian, civilian, civilian. We could randomly decide if they get flipped or not. So you probably have to roll a dice.
That sort of makes sense.
Yeah. He has one move left. I'm just going to move over to where the scroll is, I think. That way we don't got to deal with that. And moving forward to get more threats off the board.
Okay.
So Mockingbird's going to go. She's not going to play the sealed card because she'll have to play that one. So we're going to pick up.
And she picked up battle staffs. Defeat 2 thugs in your location.
Oh, because we want to move over. Because we want to go over there to do the threat there too.
Yes.
So we're going to play the move and the heroic action. And then we'll use Nick Fury's other move. So she's going to move twice and put a heroic action there. But before she moves, she's going to use her battle staff. So
it's a fight in your location. Then if you defeated 1 or more thugs this turn, perform an extra fight, then turn this face down.
So she's going to clear up 2 of those thugs before she moves over. And we was debating about using a fight token before she left, but we want to keep that just to push to try to get free damage if we get the scroll.
Absolutely.
How do you recharge that?
During your turn, discard 2 move tokens or 1 heroic action token to turn this face up.
Okay. So that was her turn. Now it's War Machines. I guess we're not going to play that.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think.
So draw.
He got
fight in an adjacent location.
And a move.
Okay. So we already have a move and heroic action, so he's going to move and go over here to clear up that. We can't even clear in that zone because of that threat. That's annoying.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so we use the move and heroic action to go there for Mockingbird, and then I think we can do the beam weapon, fight in an adjacent location. So we'll fight in that adjacent one because we can actually clear that one. So we'll do the beam weapon card, and then he's going to move and do a heroic action at Daily Bugle. So we still have 1 move action left, but I don't want to move over there because if we get damaged, we'll get 2 damage instead of 1 because of that threat. So that's War Machine. So now it's going to go to Marina Hill. We're not going to play the team card.
No.
But we're going to pick up.
What she gets. Heroic action.
Okay. So she has a move from War Machine. I think she'll move over there. We'll do that now. And then if we play our move token, she can move where everybody is. So now we'll play the heroic action and fight card because we can clear that threat and clear one of those thugs because that not adjacent one's on there now. It'll be gone, so we can do it.
Cool.
So Daily Bugle is reveal the top card of the Master Plan deck. You may place it at the bottom. So that's going to help because we got some slugs to, if there's overflow, that we can give them. But we have no civilians. So if a civilian gets dropped, we're going to get damaged.
Right.
Okay. So at the end of the turn, we'll look at the Master Plan deck. This is no card we're going to play. We're going to see if we want to put it at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because of the Daily Bugle. Scroll deception. Turn all civilians in each scroll's location into thugs. If there are no civilians there, add 1 thug instead.
That's not so bad.
No, bam. But then we're going to have to use our fights to clear up thugs, and we want to keep our fights
for them.
But it'd be good for us to clear up some thugs, because then we can try to finish up that mission too, and that one. What do you think? Do you want to try to keep that one?
Yeah,
because we don't know what the next one is, and if we discard that one and there's a civilian drop, we're going to get some damage.
Take a bunch of damage.
Okay, so yeah, we'll keep that on top.
Yep.
So that's a card that's going to play because it's their turn anyway. So we'll move them all 1, and they're going to bam. And then in each scroll's location, we got to flip over the civilians. So they accidentally land in our spot, which is good.
Yeah.
So no one's taking damage. There. Okay, so now we got to turn in each location. All civilians are going to turn into thugs. So that's all thugs now. That's all thugs.
Turn this one. And this one.
Okay, so we don't have to add any thugs because if there's no civilians where they were, we had to add a thug.
No, but we're okay.
Okay, well, we're going to clear up some thugs now.
Yeah.
Okay, so then put that in the storyboard. So someone has a heroic accident in the fight, and Marie Hill was last, so Nick Fury. I don't think we're going to play from the storyboard yet.
No.
Oh, fight in each location with a civilian, so that's not going to matter anyway, because all the civilians really are... Okay, so he's going to pick up.
He picked up a heroic action.
Nice. Okay, so we have a heroic action and a fight. What's that one? A hero of your choice immediately performs 2 fights. Are we all in the... Are we all in the same
We're
spot?
all in the same
And
spot.
we can't do fights there right now anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you place a move and heroic action, we can clear up, because we don't want to clear up a threat right away, because then they'll be going every 3 turns instead of...
Right.
But he can play... If he does a move and heroic action, he can move and heroic action there, do a heroic action there to clear up a civilian, and do the fight from Marina Hill to clear up a thug. You want to do that?
Yep.
Okay, so he'll do the move and the heroic action card. So we got some of the mission done there. He moved over, put heroic action. So, Mockingbird's turn.
She can pick up, I think.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet.
Yeah. She's got to move and a fight.
Okay. So her battle stats one is what?
Defeat 2 thugs in your location. And she has a move and a heroic action from Nick Fury.
Okay, so if she does the battle staffs, she can already do free. He'll get those free off the board.
Yes.
So you can use some move to go over, and then heroic action from Nick Fury to put on the threat.
Yeah, I think that's
a good turn for her.
I think so too.
Okay. So we got lots of thugs cleared up. The problem, I was just telling Raven that once you clear the threat, you can't take from it if there's overflow, so you're going to get a damage.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, so you got to watch a couple things in this one.
Yeah.
I thought this would be okay. Without the queen, it would be not so bad, but they're kind of tough too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm curious about the queen now. Jeez.
Yeah. So we're not going to play the team card.
No.
Okay.
Let's pick up War Machine. And he got a wild.
Okay. So we have a fight left from Mockingbird. And
he has a move with 2 fights in an adjacent location and a wild.
So you can do 2 fights in an adjacent location there to clear those up. And it would clear off the threat. And then he can move with a group.
Yes.
You know what I never know? Always too many things. Heroes taking damage in this and both adjacent locations will take extra damage. Look where we put ourselves. We're going to get 2 damage. That's okay. But, yeah, he's going to do that. He's going to rocket launch those 2 thugs, clearing up a mission. They're going to get to go. That's okay. Then he's going to move. Because if we clear up that mission... Yeah, because it's not going to give us anything even if he moves. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Okay. So he's going to rocket launch 2 thugs and move over to the group over there.
Okay.
So he was going to go over where they are, but we want to use the end of turn card if he stays there.
Yeah.
And the turn from that.
So we can see what the...
We can determine if we're going to get screwed.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's stay at the Daily Bugle.
If we're dying now or later.
Yeah. So what's that? Oh, 3, bam, and 1 civilian. Oh, we have a civilian to sacrifice a person. Sorry. So let's keep that. Do you think we should keep that one? Because each one's going to drop 1 civilian in each location.
Yes.
Do that?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll move them free and then see where they go and then do their ban.
Okay.
And they're going every free now because we finished the mission, so they're under pressure now, right?
Right.
So they all moved. We'll start with this bam first. So 1 damage goes there. But because we're adjacent to the advanced Skrull technology, we'll take 2 damage.
Okay.
It would KO Mockingbird. So I think we'll give it to Nick Fury.
Okay.
We want the 2 fight location one. And it's a wild. I say the fight. Yeah. And his cloak again. That's
During each villain turn, ignore 1 damage from henchmen in your location.
They're villains. They don't count as that much.
Use at the end of your turn. Gain action tokens matching the symbols at the bottom of the hero card you played this turn, then turn this face down.
And then it's only one-time use up card. Okay. So that's good against henchmen.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll play the fight in the heroic action. Because we can even use a wild as a heroic action on his turn to clear that up.
Right.
And then someone else can fight.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
So he's going to take 2. And then he's going to bam and put a civilian there. He's going to bam, no one takes damage, civilian there. No damage there, civilian. And then the civilian get placed there, but there's overflow. So if there's overflow, if one or more tokens can't be added to your location, remove 1 token from an incompleted mission. See, it's not specific there. So if we can't put a thug, if a thug gets overflowed, can you take a civilian instead? Or does it have to be the same token that doesn't get overflowed?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, but we're going to sacrifice one of the civilians.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's everyone. So now it's our turn. Marina Hill's going to go. We're not going to play from the team display.
No.
We have a move from War Machine.
We'll pick up.
Okay.
And she got a wild.
Okay. So the move we'll use from War Machine to go over there. Yep. Now, if we give the wild, we're feeding someone else a wild. I think that's better than feeding them a heroic action if we play the heroic action card.
Yeah, I agree.
Because then we're feeding Nick Fury a wild.
Yep, I think that makes
okay.
sense.
So we'll play that card. And we'll use a wild to clear up that threat. And now we can start hitting the skulls.
Awesome.
We can swap any 2 of our face-up hero cards in the storyline, which is pretty cool, because right now we have heroic actions and a move. I don't know what else he has. Oh, we might do that too, but who's next? Nick Fury?
Yes.
We were just talking, we can't do we're running a hero of your choice immediately performs a fight. We could do that there, and Mockingbird has a fight token, but you can only use fight tokens on your turn, and you're playing out of turn, so you can't really do that, because it's on the hero turn you can use it.
Right.
We were just checking on the rules, so that's how I interpreted it, I think?
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. So, but we'll finish up Marina Hill's turn. She had a wild. She already moved. Where did she have from War Machine? Oh, yeah, because she moved over there from War Machine, and then she cleared up the threat.
Yes.
Now, does she want to switch those 2 cards for something up in the story? We have a collapse, so we're going to check if we're going to switch.
Okay.
So we put 2 back in the storyline. They're not going to affect the storyline anyway. They're not like Healing Factor or any cards that affect it.
No.
So we just buried them in there. But we took back our 2 cards there. So you can do some pretty cool trickery with that, because we could have took back that card too, but we want to feed that to the next player.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be Nick Fury's turn next. So Nick Fury's not going to play one in the team display.
No.
But we're going to pick up.
And he got Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Hero of your choice immediately performs 2 heroic actions, and it's also a wild.
Nice, because we were thinking of doing the fights and just forfeiting the fights, because no one can really fight with any thugs in their location, to give the wild to Mockingbird. But now we can do that one and do 2 heroic actions to get War Machine to clear up those 2. And give the wild to feed for Mockingbird.
Yeah.
And then he is a wild too. So then he can clear up that civilian. What's the wild?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Or actually, no, we should move off, because we want to get away from that stupid threat that does 1 damage, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Marina Hill's going to get stuck there. Too bad we don't remember the characters we had that could drag in the last game. Too bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to use his wild to move where War Machine is. Not clearing up that. Yeah, and then War Machine. Oh, he had a wild left too. So Marina Hill's wild would have cleared up that civilian where he was. He'll use the other wild to move where War Machine is. And then War Machine will use the special ability on the card to use heroic actions to clear that up.
Yeah.
Oh, does it say any hero?
A hero of your choice immediately performs 2 heroic actions.
Because we can go. He can use a wild to go Okay. Because it doesn't. He's a hero over. We could pick him because
Yes,
he's a
we
hero,
could.
right?
Yeah.
So let's veto that. Now, I thought it was only he had given it to someone else. So he'll use his wild to go where that Skrull is over there.
Okay, so do you want to back it up?
Yeah. We'll put that civilian back that he had. Okay. So he used his wild to go over there.
Yeah.
He'll use Marina Hill's wild to put heroic action on the threat. Then the special action on the card will choose him, and then he'll do 2 heroic actions there to clear up that threat.
Yeah, because that's important because of the double damage.
Yeah.
So
we'll do that instead.
All right.
Okay, so now we don't got to worry about the extra damage from that threat.
Awesome.
You may discard 1 card from your hand to bottom of the deck to... Oh, remember we were talking about removing Chrysan tokens before? So that's a spot that can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mockingbird's next. She is going to pick up because she is not playing from the team display.
Spy Master. The next master plan card played cannot add
we got that earlier, right? So there's 2 of those.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to use... Okay. We can go get the one... Are we going to leave Marina Hill by herself? Because you can move, fight, and then Nick Fury's card as a wild, you can use a fight. So you can either kill that Skrull and move where that Skrull is, or move to where that Skrull is and kill that Skrull. Which Skrull do we want to kill?
If there isn't a Skrull, if a Skrull doesn't end up there and there's overflow, it's going to be okay?
No, because it will do 1 damage because we don't have a 1 to take away.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, maybe we'll go over to that place and kill that Skrull, just in case if they get 0.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have a 0 one. So Mockingbird will use her move and fight card and her fight token. So that's 2 fights already. And the wild from Nick Fury to do 3 damage to kill that Skrull. That's the first Skrull down.
Awesome.
But they're still good. And they don't get faster if we kill more Skrulls. It's still the same. They're going to go over 3 turns.
Thank goodness.
So we'll draw their card. That's funny. We said 0. So he wouldn't have moved and bam there, and he would have overflowed.
Yeah. So
none of them are moving, and they're going to bam. But Marina Hill is going to get hit.
Okay.
So we'll not move any of them and do their bams.
All right.
So let's do these 2 first. They're going to bam. Nothing's going to happen, but they're going to put a thug there so there's no overflow in each of those.
All right.
I'll put the thug for when this one did his card too, and he's going to bam. It would have been 2 damage. Luckily cleared up that threat.
Thankfully.
Marina Hill is going to take 1 damage.
All right.
I'm assuming we won't. We're trying to keep fights, so we'll get rid of the heroic action and move.
Yes.
Okay. And I guess that's it for them. We had some rough turns. That one wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
There will be War Machine's turn. So War Machine has a fight and a move.
All right.
A heroic action and a fight. So he has 2 fights now. He doesn't have a token if he uses wild. Sometimes it's hard to get free damage, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you... I'm sure that... I don't know, because those are some of the other shield ones we have. If there's one that gives tokens, because feeding tokens to people would really help in this.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know which ones feed tokens. I don't know if Captain America does or not.
I don't know.
So, because if we use the Omnibeam, we're going to get KO'd. So we're going to lose our cards, because we have to KO ourselves, and then they're going to add 1 to the Master Plan deck.
Okay.
But we can kill a Skrull with the Omnibeam, because it's used at the end of your turn if you didn't fight against the villain or henchman in your or adjacent, so I don't even have to move, then you're KO'd.
So that means we can't use Mockingbird's fight either.
No, even that, you get to choose to use it. So even though that's in the display, you can choose to use that action or not.
Right.
So we don't have to use the fight, and then we can use the Omnibeam.
Yeah.
Even though it's in the display, we don't have to use it. But he does have a move. Could be possible overflow there. And I don't want to move to that location because it could be bad sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the end of the turn, it's not going to matter anyway because he's going to be KO'd, and you're dead. You can't get the end of turn effect if you're dead.
Right.
Or KO'd. So which one do we want to KO? I think it maybe KO that one. Okay, so we're going to use the Omnibeam. So it does free damage to adjacent location. So he's dead. We flipped that over, and yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't reuse that. That's a pretty strong card.
No.
He has one too. We didn't use. There's one that prevents all damage you take on your turn.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
He has a couple good equipment cards, but then he would be KO'd, so he gets knocked over.
Well, we haven't played a card for him yet.
What? Oh, we got to pick a card. Yeah. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I'm not sure if we picked up or not, but it doesn't matter because we would have been KO'd. We would have lost a card. So we just won't say we got the card. He's going to use the wild before he did the Omnibeam and rescue a civilian.
All right.
Now we would put those that's going to go in the storyline for the wild. That would go at the bottom of the deck. We are KO'd though, so we trigger the KO. They don't trigger their BAM, but we would draw the master plan card and place it face down in the storyline.
All right.
So we'll take that card. So they're basically getting their plan faster.
Okay.
Okay. So Marina Hill's next. We're not going to play from Team Display.
Move and fight.
And she has a wild. Yeah, it's hard to do free damage. Damn.
Absolutely.
Trying to get tokens. Because you can do 2 damage. You can feed a fight to someone else. Where is she? She's there. Let's go over where Nick Fury is probably. So we'll do the move and fight card. So move over to where Nick Fury is. So fight and use a wild to fight again.
Okay.
So we were talking about the free damage. You just found, I didn't even think of that. We did before, a hero of your choice. You can pick him.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even think of it.
We're going to use a move from Marina Hill.
We got to pick up first.
Oh, yeah. So we forget. So we'll pick up because he's not playing Team Display.
2 heroic actions.
That came in handy earlier.
Yep.
So he's going to use a move from Marina Hill to go over. He's going to play that card. So we're going to pick him to do 2 fights. Immediately performs 2 fights.
Yeah.
And the fight from the card from Marina Hill to do free damage and kill that Skrull.
Yes.
Nice. And so he used the move, the fight from Marina Hill's card. So he still has a wild left. Let's clear up one of the civilians.
Good idea.
And now, at the end of his turn, he can swap any 2 cards face up in the storyline. He only has 1 card in his hand, so he can't.
Okay.
So, there's only 1 left. I think we don't want to jinx it. We're kind of in okay shape, I don't know. But, yeah, their turn. Yeah. So, what are they doing? 0. Remember, now there's
zeros.
Yeah, we're gonna hit hard at first. I think they're getting tired now.
Yeah.
So he's gonna bam. Oh, there is a spot there. I didn't see past it. When I moved the camera, I didn't see where. So there is a spot for him to put the thug. He's gonna bam in that spot, and we're okay.
Okay.
So Mockingbird will be next. She has a wild. Not gonna play from Team Display.
Pick up.
Come on. Move. We don't have any fights. Where is she?
She's over there with Marina Hill.
As long as it's ready to play. Oh, you know what we've... Okay, have we... I didn't keep track of that. Shit. As long as this threat is in place, Skrulls can't be damaged if there's more than 1 hero in their location. No one was in that location because she moved over.
Yes.
I forgot about that threat. Okay. He Omnibeamed one.
Yes.
So that one wasn't. Now I forget about the last one.
Mockingbird took out 1.
And when was she by herself?
No, but the threat was gone.
But that one was still there. There's 2 of them.
Okay.
Okay, so that's damn. Okay, so we'll see. Yeah, we've missed that, but we'll see. I forgot there's 2 of those.
Right.
Okay. Maybe we'll have to defeat that guy twice. We'll see how we'll play that out.
Okay.
But it is Mockingbird's turn. She picked up.
Yes.
She has a wild. We can feed a wild to somebody else. And the wild would be fed to
War Machine.
That'll be good. Yeah. Okay, so we'll play the wild for Mockingbird.
Okay.
So she has a wild in play from Nick Fury. So move over, and then she'll use her wild to put a heroic action on that threat to get that one off the board.
All right.
So War Machine would get up. He would pick up free cards because he got up.
2 fights.
That's going to be handy.
Move and heroic action. And a move and a fight.
Okay. And then pick up for the start of his turn.
Heroic action.
Okay. So we can do free damage now, but he's not in our location, unfortunately.
Yes.
Swap 2. Ooh, that will come in handy. We can use a move in the fight. We have a wild, so the wild can go over there. So we're going to play the move and the fight. We'll use the wild to clear up the civilian that's at the Daily Bugle. Then he's just going to move over to where Nick Fury is and fight that thug. So Marina Hill. We won't play from there.
Let's see what she picks up. Move and a fight.
Okay. So we're going to use the move and the fight from War Machine to go over to that location. And clear up that thug. And we were going to play the heroic action and fight card. So before she left, she would have cleared up one of those at sealed headquarters. And heroic action will put on the threat.
All right.
So what they doing now? They're moving 2. Bam. Turn all civilians in each Skrull's location to thugs. If there's no civilians there, add 1 thug.
Okay.
Okay. So they're not placing any. And he's going to move 2. So he's going to be at SHIELD headquarters. In each Skrull's location, there's only 1 right now. There's no civilians in the spot, so we have to add a thug to that spot.
Okay.
That's his turn. So it's now Nick Fury. So, Fury, not going to play from display? No. Okay.
2 moves.
Okay. So we have a heroic action and a fight. Where is he? Right there.
Here.
If he plays 2 moves, he could move.
Heroic action.
Clear it up. Okay, so he's going to play the 2 move card. He's going to move once. Use the fight on Marina's card to clear up 1. Yeah. He's going to move again and clear up the threat with a heroic action. So that's a good one to give us tokens. You may draw 1 card if you have 1 or 2 cards in your hand, or discard a card to gain a token.
Yeah.
So if you're 2 life, you can feed yourself. We don't want to discard a card and just KO yourself to get a token.
Absolutely.
So, but you will draw a card. Okay, so Nick Fury's going to draw 1.
Another move.
Okay.
He's
and we haven't used the battle suit yet. We could have used it to gain 2 move tokens, but I don't think we need move tokens right now.
No, I think we're okay right now.
Wild tokens would be nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's his turn. So now it's Mockingbird's turn.
Yeah.
She has 2 moves. We will pick up because we're not going to play from team display. A fight. Oh, that's too bad because we could feed War Machine a fight and that's free, but there's nothing's in this location.
No.
It's hard to what can she? She can do heroic action. That the last one's going to just be a pain.
Yeah.
Move off of that one because then she can discard a card to get a fight token, I think.
Yes.
So, do you want to play the Spy Master card? Oh, no, we don't need to feed them a fight anyway. If we play a Spy Master card, she can clean up a civilian.
Yes.
Okay, we'll play that. And then stay where she is. So we'll discard the move token. The move card to gain a fight token. I thought you get to choose, but it is a wild, so it's basically anyone you want anyway.
Cool.
But we discarded the card. Now it's War Machine's turn. He is going to pick up. Move and fight.
Move and fight.
Okay. We're not wasting our double fight for sure. What do we have? We have a heroic action. Field swap to storyline. Because we don't know where that guy's going.
No.
Oh, we can reveal the top card.
Yeah.
In the storyline. But he's not going to come up soon.
That.
Pardon?
I was going to say that. Going there to reveal the top card in the storyline kind of makes the most sense, so then we know where he's going.
And what card do we only have a heroic action move. Let's do a move and heroic action. We'll feed that one to the next character. He's just going to move and go there, and he has 2 heroic actions he can't do anything with.
Yep.
And then we'll reveal the top card, see if we want to put it at the bottom.
Yeah.
So he's going 2. So we will be at...
In War Machine's location.
Okay. Turn all thugs in his location into civilians. If there is no thugs there, add a civilian. Oh, that's the reverse of what the other one was.
Yeah.
He's going to do 1 damage to War Machine. But then he's going to move off of War Machine's spot before War Machine gets to go anyway. Because he's going every 3 turns, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately. So do we want to put that at the bottom then?
Yeah. Let's put that at...
Okay, so that went to the bottom, and then we're going to put the next card. Three, and bam. Okay, so he's going to be right next to War Machine and put 1 thug there. Oh, there's going to be overflow, so we'll deal with that. We would have to put a thug there. It's overflow, but it says if 1 or more thug or civilian.
Yeah, because there's a slash in the middle.
Tokens can't be added to a location and remove 1 token from an incompleted mission. So I think we could take 1 of those.
I think so too.
Okay. So sorry for another civilian.
Yep.
And if it's not possible, deal 1 impreventable damage. Okay. So that's okay there. That's his turn. So now we'll go to
Maria Hill.
Okay. What's she gonna do? Let's pick up.
Heroic actions.
And we have more heroic actions. We have a move and heroic action. Okay, so if we move, let's use the move in the fight. Why? Do you see something?
Yeah. If we move over to San Francisco, isn't there a thing?
Oh yeah, we can get tokens. So we'll move over there. That's what I figured. So we'll do the move and fight to go over there?
Yes.
So we cleared up a civilian and a thug because of the cards. And then at the end of your turn, if we reveal 2 or more heroic actions, you may gain a fight. We have 2. So she gains a fight token.
Yay.
Put a token, and now it's Nick Fury's turn.
Yes.
So he's going to pick up. He's not playing from...
No.
Because we don't know what's also in there. Right? Because if we play that bad card, maybe we'll get a good card in there. Because right now...
We need something to do 3 damage.
And there's nothing really that he could do anyway if we played. We're feeding the next... Ooh. Where's Mockingbird? She would get a move. Damn. Too bad he's not there, because Mockingbird could have moved and fought, and she has a fight card in the wild. So she can potentially do 3 damage right now.
Yes.
And there's no card that can move her there, though.
No, that's part of the problem. So do you want to try to pull a shield card? Or
because, no, Marina Hill's going next. Nick Fury's going, right?
Yeah.
So he has to play a card. He needs a fight and a move card to feed Mockingbird so she can do 3 damage.
Yes.
That's not going to play there. Fighting each location with each 1 civilian, but we can't play that. Do you want to get that off the board and just see what's next?
Sure.
Okay. Because we still have... How many more cards left? We have 4 more turns.
Okay.
4? Am I seeing it? Yeah. Before the plot's over.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll play that card.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea.
Okay. So we'll play that, goes face down, so he still has a move and a fight.
Okay.
So he's going to move and fight in this location. Move, fight. And you see that too, because now at the end of his turn, he can reveal.
He's got 2.
So he's going to get a fight token.
Awesome.
That one's fight. That one's wild. Okay. Now it's. Have we done 2? No. Now it's Mockingbird's turn.
Yes.
She doesn't have anything before that because of the shield card. Oh, we got to see the next card in shield too. So what's this now? Until the next civilian turn, heroes may use any action token as wild. That's pretty good. And it's a wild card.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so Mockingbird's turn. Wait, before she picks up, does she want to play any of those? Because right now she has nothing else. Those are cards. Fight in every... Oh, but then you're not feeding the next person. Because there's a couple of those that have blanks at the bottom that doesn't feed the next person too.
Yes.
Fight in every location. No, that's not so bad. And then it's a wild to feed.
War Machine.
He doesn't have a token either. Yeah, getting War Machine over to get some tokens would help too.
Yes.
We'll pick up for her. We won't play the team display. 2
heroic actions.
So she has a fight token, right?
She has a wild token.
A wild token, yeah. We'll have to play a card first. We do the fight. And we can't do the card because we can't.
Because if we discard one when she's there, it will KO her.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just do the double heroic action and she'll clear up a civilian then, and we'll just forfeit one.
All right.
And then she'll draw 1 card if you have 1 or 2 cards in your hand, so she'll draw another one.
Move and heroic action.
Okay. Now it's the Skrulls' turn. One and bam. Hiding in plain sight. Turn all thugs in each Skrull's location to civilians. If there's no thugs there, add 1 civilian instead.
Okay.
Okay. So I turned that one as a civilian, and he's going to bam, so someone's going to take 1 damage. We'll give it to Nick Fury. Let's get the move off, because we want the double heroic actions to clear the civilians there, or activate the San Francisco card.
Yep.
Okay. Location. And that's a Skrull. So it's over to Mockingbird was last, so it's...
War Machine.
Okay. So overthinking it too much. We're going to play the 2 fight for War Machine. He can't do anything with it.
Nope.
And he has 2 heroic actions, which he can't do anything with. So he's just going to chill at the Daily Bugle. We can reveal the Top Master Plan card if we want.
I don't think we need to.
Yeah, because we didn't even see, because those 2 are going to feed to Marina Hill. She's going to use her token and kill the Skrull.
Yes.
But we'll see the next... we don't need it. We'll leave it. We don't want to know those planets. Nope. So he's resting there. Still from his Unibeam, probably tired.
Yeah.
So Marina Hill will go. She's going to pick up. What's that one?
Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Each other hero may immediately... Wild. You may draw 1 card.
That's a pretty good card, too.
That's interesting.
Okay, so she's going... Oh, we still have to play a card, too. Okay, so each other hero may immediately wild. And we don't need that one, actually. We'll play the 2 heroic action cards. Because he'll clear up those 2 civilians.
Cool.
If we had 2 more, I don't know if we've got all 3 yet. Everyone would have drawn the card if we would have finished the last mission.
Yeah, I don't know if we have. That's a good question.
And we'll use the 2 fights for War Machine and the 1 fight token she got to clear up that last Skrull.
Yay!
Yeah. So that was a tough one.
Yeah, that was looking
trying to chase that last guy.
A little dicey there in the end. We kept pulling heroic actions when we didn't need them.
Yeah. But you need the heroic. You need a mix of the team because you need the heroic actions to clear up those threats because those are some mean threats if you don't get them off fast.
Absolutely.
But then you also need a fighter that can have at least a 2-fight in your deck because we have 2. Mockingbird has a 2-fight and so does War Machine, I think. You need those to do the Skrulls because if you have a team that just has heroic accents, you can't put damage through.
Yeah, you need stuff that does multiple damage in adjacent locations sometimes too. Would be helpful. And Nick Fury being able to give his...
Yeah, like he has some pretty good cards too.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, very cool.
Yep.
I like this game. I think it's neat.
Yeah.
Everything is and every character is so different, which is cool. There doesn't seem to be a lot of repetitive, which is nice.
Yep. I think next, we won't do the Queen fight next, but we're thinking about doing the campaign, the Maximum Carnage one. So we're going to finish up some of those up and do the first game of that one too.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how Carnage and Black Cat and everybody...
Shriek is the first fight in that, and then you can use Spider-Man, Morbius. Think how we have it set up. We're going to use Dagger, Cloak, Black Cat, and who's the other one we had? We're going to finish up. I forget now. Because we don't have Spider-Man yet. We have Cyborg Spider-Man that comes up later.
Dagger, Cloak, Black Cat. I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't. Because we're not going. We have Morbius too. We got to finish him up.
Yeah.
I totally forget. We have them working over there. We don't know which one is. There's so many of them. So, thanks for coming out.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.